Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy here, and tomorrow is the day WWE 2K22 comes out, or by the time I'm uploading this video, maybe today or tomorrow, or maybe today or tomorrow, you know, it depends on when I upload it. 2K22 is coming out tomorrow, officially, like, in stores, and I am ready to play it. I'm excited because I've seen Dashy play it with homie Shadow. Looking at the game, it looks so much fun to play with. I gotta wait and see how the game looks. You know, I want to play it first and then, you know, give my thoughts on it. But that's, you know, tomorrow. Today, I kind of want to talk about WrestleMania 38. You know, WrestleMania 38, the Super Bowl of wrestling. The biggest show of the year. And WrestleMania 38 this year looks terrible. It looks awful. Looking at how the show is looking, it looks disastrous. And what is wrong with WrestleMania 38? Literally, there are only like 3 or 2 matches that are intriguing. The other ones are just so pointless. They're so not worth WrestleMania worthy. Like, WrestleMania this year is just horrible. Like, the way it's looking, even the storylines, they're just bad. But what makes WrestleMania 38 this year look bad? Like, remember WrestleMania 37? It was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. But this year's WrestleMania, holy God, it is horrible. Nothing on the match is intriguing. The only matches that I find interesting are Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for title, winner takes all. The biggest WrestleMania match of all time, and Edge versus AJ Styles. And there's like 7 or 8 other matches announced on the card, and none of them are interesting. You even have Charlotte versus Ronda. I want to get interested in that, but the feud is so dud. It's so bad. But what made WrestleMania this year terrible? What makes it look terrible? Well, I wrote some things down, and I want to get into it. So the first thing is what I said, you know, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I feel like WWE is way too focused on the Brock versus Roman storyline, and they're not really focused on other storylines, because they really called this match the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. That is mind-boggling. It could be, but I highly doubt it will. It sucks because a lot of other matches aren't getting enough attention, like Becky and Bianca, Charlotte and Ronda, and other matches like that. And it's just, I feel like they're giving it way too much credit. But again, I see it, but I just really hope they really did. I really wish they focused more on the other storylines instead of this one. The match card. The match card is awful. This is probably one of the worst match cards in WrestleMania in recent memory, in my opinion. Like, you have The Miz and Logan Paul versus the Mysterios. And again, I'm not dissing Logan Paul, you know. I'm a fan of Logan Paul, but it is weird. Like, I don't know. There's just something weird about it. Like, you can add John Morrison or something? Miz, really? You have Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Like, what is that? Then you have Carmella and Zelina Vega versus Sasha and Naomi, a tag team that they just teamed up on. Like, the card is so bad. These aren't even WrestleMania worthy. Hell, you even have Austin Theory versus Pat McAfee. And again, I seen Pat McAfee wrestle against Adam Cole at NXT TakeOver. I could see it being a good match, but dude, the card is not good. I don't want to see that match. I want to see something that will get me hype, get me to enjoy the show. The only matches I enjoy that are going to be great is Brock versus Roman and Edge versus AJ. The rest are dog shit. I don't really want to see these matches. And then again, they were planning on having Stone Cold compete at WrestleMania. And if that happened, I wouldn't be mad about it, but I want to get something interested. I want to see something interesting for WrestleMania. And then this one kind of a little bit annoyed me. Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. Like, what the hell is that? Even that's going to be at WrestleMania? Why? Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville? That is a disappointment for Sami Zayn. Look, no disrespect to Johnny Knoxville. He could probably wrestle. That is sad to see that Sami Zayn is really competing at WrestleMania against a jackass person, or like a jackass member. Like, Sami Zayn deserves more than that. I would look, he'd prefer to see Sami Zayn versus Ricochet, honestly. But Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville, that is sad to see where Sami Zayn has gone from. And I was personally enjoying this character, but his theme song is gone and it sucks. And now Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville, which will be horrible. From looking at this, I think the last time I never enjoyed a WrestleMania, I think it was WrestleMania 27. WrestleMania 38 looks like WrestleMania 27. It's horrible. Like, there's only going to be like one match that is going to be a banger, and that could probably be Edge versus AJ Styles. And at WrestleMania 27, the only match that I really enjoyed was Undertaker versus Triple H. Like, this whole WrestleMania, the way they built it up, looks worse than WrestleMania 27. And WrestleMania 27 was shit. It was horrible. So sad to see where WrestleMania has gone, because the last time I enjoyed a WrestleMania, like I was thoroughly enjoying it, was WrestleMania 33. That was the last time I enjoyed a WrestleMania. After that, there has been nothing exciting about WrestleMania. The storylines are built poorly. The matches on the card feel not necessary, and it's basically just a filler match. To me, I want WrestleMania to go back the way it was, being like 4 or 3 hours on one night, because the roster isn't big enough anymore. Like, if he did this like back in like 2018 or 2019, fine, you could do that. But the roster is so empty. Like, you've released what, like a half of your roster, and you're still doing night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. That is not feasible anymore. Look at the match card. It's fucking horrible. I just wish WrestleMania went back to one night only, because it's better that way. Even though they've sucked or they haven't delivered, just go back to one night. The roster isn't big enough anymore. And dude, you're missing so many people on the roster like that are going to be at WrestleMania. You don't have Matt Riddle and Randy Orton on the card. Bobby Lashley's on the card, even though, yeah, he is injured. Like, where's Randy Orton? Like, why aren't you going to have him on WrestleMania? What the hell? Or Finn Balor. But of course, you know, things could change in like the few weeks for WrestleMania. But you still don't have them on the card. You have the women's tag team titles on the card before Matt Riddle or Randy Orton, or even the SmackDown tag team titles. What is that? That's horrible. But look, WrestleMania this year could be a banger, but the way it's built and the way we're headed to WrestleMania, I'm not going to watch it. This is a poorly booked card. It is horrendous. I don't want to watch it. I'd rather just read the results and that's it. And WWE needs to get it together. Pay-per-views lately have been lacking. Day 1 was alright. Survivor Series was not good. Royal Rumble was shit. Elimination Chamber was a little bit boring. And you're going to have WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year, be boring. That is very worrying for the WWE, because I really want WrestleMania to succeed, but the way it's looking, it's awful. But yeah, those are all my thoughts on WrestleMania this year. I know maybe, you know, it does look better to you guys, but to me, it looks horrible. I don't enjoy it whatsoever. I only enjoy the Roman, Brock, and Edge Styles match. Other than that, I don't have anything else to enjoy for WrestleMania this year. But I don't know. Maybe WrestleMania this year could be better. We just got to wait to see what other matches they add. But those are all my thoughts. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you guys give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on post notifications if you haven't, to know when I upload a new video. And we are on the road to WrestleMania, and it's looking sad. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.